Hello and welcome back. How's it going, Aura? See, that's one thing I've never seen Saturn do. At least, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him do, is use the cute command. So you would blow your cover when you use that. Me being evil, getting you guys not use it. I'm just kidding. How's it going? How are you? Welcome in, everybody. If you were not here for any of the previous streams, then feel free to ask for a recap of what the challenge is. But we are continuing status only, and status only is finally at the 4th gym. His an elder cosmic being playing 4D chess is in his nature. That's fair, that's fair. So he does it by accident, but still. See, now I'm just gonna always be like, but who is it? Who is it actually? Who is it? And I'll never know. Evil peoples. So, we are jumping straight in and continuing with status only. Hoping to get through both Gym 4 and Gym 5 today, but I need to be a little cautious because while I would love to get through both gyms, I really need the 6 Pokemon in my team, so I, more importantly than making progress, need to focus on not losing anybody. But still, I think at a minimum I can get through the Team Flare encounter since we're starting directly at the gym. And with that, well, Battle 1, here goes. He's about to get very existential. Alright, do it, get existential. Give me a topic to distract me from that. D&D 1. I've heard that's a pretty mixed can of worms recently. I saw some announcement, so what was the announcement that's going on? Is that what you wanted me to distract you from? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I should definitely have checked Muck's learn set before I did that. Gen 6. New controversy is that the open game license is changing. What? Alright, well we're playing 5e till the end of days. There's concern they want to monopolize D&D content more. I mean, that's kind of what they're insinuating by that, isn't it? Oh, this thing does have Mud Bomb. I guess I should play safe and go to Venu, huh? Yeah, I should play safe and go to Venu. You're trying 4e? Once I have Foundry, I'm trying 4e. I haven't really heard of anything in 4e. I don't know much about it. I guess if they do decide to go to a more monopolized D&D strategy for licensing, Pathfinders will get a boost. 2E will pick up, or 3, whatever they come out with by then. That's kind of not the way to do this. The problem is it's very tactical and number buff, debuff heavy. Ah, I see. So on pen and paper is a nightmare to keep up with. Makes sense. I guess if you're doing it digitally, if it's auto-tracking stuff, maybe it's not as bad, but yeah, still. The less to keep up with, the better. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll just growl. Alright, I need to respond to this. Okay. Sorry, I'm multitasking because I need to sell stuff before I move. And I finally have somebody trying to get rid of one of the larger ticket items that I need to get rid of. I mean, now you might have become my designated. I need to make scripts to make this shit work help. I mean, if you need stuff like that, I am a resource that can do that sort of stuff. Just say it. You are welcome to ask. I do not mind. In fact, I quite like that kind of stuff. Although if you want it to work in a specific environment, there might be a learning curve for me, but I can definitely make you some, like, Bash, JavaScript, whatever, C#. I don't know about that. Deletes that comment. Pulls up moderator view. Good. Nina's up to 20 or 32. Now, honestly, a good chunk of my stream has a bunch of random scripting stuff I've done. You can time myself out, it'll make you feel better. Nah, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Or is it? No, it's okay. But, no, yeah, actually, I really enjoy making little scripts to track stuff and whatnot. I've automated bits of my stream just with code. Like the Fish Madness is some custom code I did. I got my stream to automatically start and stop recording. Also updates the challenge text based on the game that I'm playing. So if I was to switch the game, it would automatically flip the challenge text for me. Auto unmute, I auto mute on certain scenes. Like, yeah, no, I automate all kinds of stuff. It's great. So much easier. Boing. Okay, so that was one trainer. Oh, come on. There we go. I guess we'll try to get Ninetales up to... What level should we get Ninetales up to? Well, actually, I have quite a bit of leeway in this gym because the gym leader's level cap is 36. However, there is a predicament where, even though the cap is 36, the next gym leader's cap is 37. So I can't level up between this gym and the next one, really. I think what I'm going to have to do is just fight this gym at roughly whatever I go in at. Whatever I wind up at the gym leader here. Although I might do a single level. But I don't really have any good spots to level up at the moment. Dum bum 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 bum. Krook. Ooh. Ooh, actually. Crocodile learn set Gen 6. What do you have? You are 32. So likely you are Dig, Crunch, Swagger, Embargo. Otherwise you have Mud Slap. Well, since it's Dig, I'm not too worried. But I do need to check base stats. We're at the same level, so the base stats should be the biggest indicator. 92 versus Ninetales is, I want to say faster, 100. So in theory, we should outspeed. So let me check this. One sec. Okay, so yeah, 92 versus 100 base speed. You know what? Let me check the IV on Ninetales. Ninetales' IV is 4 in speed. Oh joy. And we have minus speed. Okay. You know what? It's gonna be Dig. So I should be safe to just go Will-O-Wisp. And then if it doesn't hit, then I can swap back. We were faster. Good, 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 good. I was really nervous about that speed. This thing's got to be 0 IV then. Swagger's fine. Kind of surprised it went Swagger there. Dum bum 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 bum. Let's go back to, based on the set, let's go to Lily. We can run Leech Seed, then Teeter Dance, and Protect. That should be enough to wipe this one out. No items. What was that? Embargo? I think it's Embargo. It's probably gonna Swagger us. What is Lily's speed stat versus Nina's? Hold up. Summary. What's your speed stat? Your speed stat is 71 versus 63. So we definitely outspeed. So now the question is Leech Seed or Teeter Dance? Let's Leech Seed. I think Leech Seed is a safer play. I guess I'll just swap back to Nina here. Unless I have another 33. If I have another 33, somebody else can get XP. I don't. So let's just swap back to Nina. Worst case, it clicks Crunch, but it's burnt. And it's not super effective. I could see it clicking Crunch here, actually. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know what it's gonna do now. It doesn't really have much left. I guess we'll swap again. Swap to Lily. And then swap to Nina next turn. It'll probably go for Embargo plus Swagger again. Oh, it went down this turn. Shoot. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Lily's up to 34 now. Nina still needs some XP. Pidgeot. Yeah, right. I need to look at Pidgeot's learn set. Alright, so 32, it should be Agility, Feather Dance, Twister, and Whirlwind. Wow, this thing is gypped at this level. That's terrible. Okay. I'm gonna protect to be safe. Oh, I'm confused. This is terrible. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, so it is Twister. Let's get Nina some more XP. I guess I should have threw Leech Seed. It's okay. Okay, I didn't want everyone to get XP from this. Hey, it's Lily again. Okay, that's fine. Leech Seed it is. Okay. There we go. So, Aura, I'm curious. How much has D&D 1 caught on? Like, are there many people that are using D&D 1, or is it still pretty, like, unused? Hit yourself. Still just testing? I see, I see. And also it's confusing. I mean, I guess I get the idea of pushing out a new system because it sells, but like, I don't really feel like they needed to do much from 5e. They just need some more content for 5e. They're trying to make it retro compatible with 5e. They're pushing rolls slowly, I see. You're supposed to just complete with 5e stuff. Okay, why? Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know if I like that. Wow, I forgot to change all the other moves on Ninetales this entire time. Wow. Guess I should probably change those, huh? Wait, so they're making it retro-compatible. So that means that you can't use the D&D 1 stuff in 5e, but you can use the 5e stuff in 1, correct? Hey, finally hit the Will-O-Wisp. I mean, it's not like it can do anything. We'll just click Will-O-Wisp again. So I was asking, you said retro-compatible. Does that mean you can use the 1 content, or use 5e in 1, but not 1 in 5e, correct? Sorry, someone distracted me with something else controversial? Okay, question. 33. These are giving a lot of XP. I don't know if I like that. You can use 5e content on 1. I'm guessing not the other way around, though. Suppose the intent is not the other way around, but nothing is stopping you? Okay, so sort of. You'll still have some 1 D&D stuff in your 5e games eventually, you're sure? Maybe I'll look into 1 just a little bit. Of course you can't learn Flash. Attract is good, though. I kind of wish I had Confuse Ray. I bet Confuse Ray is a lower level, though. You know, I guess one interesting thing would be, could you use the, I guess you could use the 1E, or the 1 Adventures in 5E? If you just converted things? I don't know, that might be more work than it's worth, though. I'm just trying to think of potential, like, benefits of it. Target special. You know what? We don't have anything to lower special yet. This will be good. Core system is essentially the same. Why didn't they just keep it as 1 system then? Alright, let's head back down the hill. 1 system, you say? Okay, okay. I see where this is going. I mean, I guess in my mind, I think of like, hey, you know, you just have things separated into modules that you could turn off or not. I guess even that is an annoyance. This attitude of refusing to pass. 3.5 is still great. I mean, I've never played 3.5, but I kind of want to. 4E is at least not as bad as we memed. I mean, I kind of figure as much. I mean, there are some things that legitimately are just as bad as they get memed on. But generally speaking, a lot of the times it's taken further than it actually is. Not always, but a lot of the time. It was just too different. That's fair. Should have called it something else, not D&D. E-M-E. 1 letter shift. That would be like the ultimate troll move. And get ready for DMD. Dungeons meets Dragons. Just troll like that. That's a, like, me level troll. Do 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 bum 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 bum. All right. Where were we? We went left from here. And then we went down, and I think we did the encounter with the trainer across here. Why do I gotta make these so long? Okay, so we should have one more trainer to encounter, I think. Do 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 do. So now do we go left or do we go right? Course. I guess it's right then. Alright, one trainer and then we get to Ramos. At least I'm pretty sure this is the last one before Ramos. Yeah, that's not bad. Doo-doo-doo. We'll start with Will-O-Wisp. I don't know Cherrim's learn set. So let's check. Actually, Cherrim's faster than us. That's a little surprising. Alright, what does this thing learn? At 31, it knows Worry Seed, Petal Dance, Sunny Day, Magical Leaf. So, basically nothing. Let's attract and then I guess confide? Okay, that did a lot more than I expected it to. Confide might actually be really good in this battle. But we don't go first though, so that does kind of suck. Hey, it was immobilized again. Yes. Special attack fell. Didn't Confide do something else? I forget what the other thing Confide does is, but it does some other thing too. Wow, this thing is just not going to get a turn, it seems. That attract is going a long ways in terms of was it good or not. At this rate, honestly, I'm just gonna nah, we'll save as much, no, you know what? Yeah, Confide is the better play here because it should go for Sunny Day. Worry Seed. That's okay. Should I be worried? Because we don't have we'll swap. We don't need Flash Fire on Ninetales at the moment. We would need Flash Fire after swapping out. Pataya. Well, it's a good thing we've been confiding, because that would have sucked. There's the Sunny Day, and then I can protect next turn and we're safe. And before she swaps in a water Pokemon after this, that would be pretty funny. Very strange animation for Confide, though. And this should be the end of Cherrim. Oh, I just saw you sent me a message. Oh, you had me the playtest. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Low tech. Oh my god, it was a water type. That's hilarious. Yes, Gym 4. We are in the trainers. This is the last trainer before the gym leader. I'm pretty sure this is the last one anyways. Maybe I should have checked Lotad's moveset first, but sun's up, so I'm not too worried. We also still have Citrus, so. Alright, Lotad moveset. Gen 6 is at 31. It should be Zen Headbutt, Bubble Beam, Mega Drain, Natural Gift. So basically, it doesn't really touch a lot of what we got. I guess I'll spread some XP around people. Yeah, there's no way it'll click a grass move here, so super miss it is. Then we'll swap to mags and then go to our 3 grass types to get the XP. So now it should go for a grass type move, which means we swap into mags. This will level at least mags up, but it might level super miss as well. We still have 2 levels before a cap on this gym, so we're good. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so now it'll go back to a water type, and it might actually hurt. So let's go to Lily, and then we'll go to Cerebi, and then we'll go to Leaf, and Leaf will end this. Actually, I guess we'll go Leaf and then Cerebi. I should have gone Lily last. Oh well. Also, how's it going, Saturn? Aura was trying to confuse me at the beginning of the stream. Aura was trying to be Saturn. Y'all always tried to confuse me. But for real though, how's it going? Welcome in. I am like half out of it apparently today because I've not had enough tea. You know what it was? I didn't quite sleep as long as I should have last night. It's been so noisy at this apartment recently. It's super annoying. And it has affected my sleep patterns. What a swap. Zen Headbutt swap to Cerebi. Okay. Sounds like him, lol. Claim checks out. Taking care of a baby chick while chilling. Hey, interesting. I'm over here like, did you know I used to be a farmer? I used to raise them there flowers and chimkins. No, my stepdad had a bunch of chickens and we had a small, I don't know if you call it a farm. We had like, I don't know, 30 or 40. Had some very interesting ones, though. He was an interesting person. It wasn't just like whatever chickens. It was like pure breed chickens of like specific varieties. Dum bum 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 bum. Okay, let's go hill and then let's try the gym leader, I guess. I'm a little nervous to tackle the gym leader, not at level, but we have to go through 2 sets of Team Flare, I think, before I climb it. What kinds of chickens? I remember there were Barnvelders, there were Silkies. What was the other ones? We had 2 other specific breeds. I don't remember them as much, because we mostly raised Barnvelders and Silkies. I don't know. We flipped. So we had the chickens was right before I moved out. But the main thing well, okay, they kind of changed projects like every week, so I had a lot of interesting experiences growing up because, well, one week we were doing landscaping, the next weekend was plumbing, the next week was electrician work, the next one was remodeling, the next one was roofing, then we were propagating roses, and then we were doing shrubs, and then we had a rose nursery, and then we were doing chickens, and it was just like constant changing like that. Okay, let's check out team. I'm gonna double check Nina's defense and special defense. Defense is 59, but def is 71. It is a little low, but it's pretty on par with super miss. You know what? Let's check. 1,252. You know what? I'll go up a route and I'll get one level on Nina. I think getting to 34 is safer. 34 doesn't seem like a huge difference, but the 1 or 2 defense and the 3 HP can make a difference in battles. Especially because that 1 or 2 defense and the 1 or 2 to 3 HP also contributes to citrus berry healing. Mostly, I don't know, he's a little better with his accuracy now. We went from like 10% to like 20%, so it's slightly better. But super miss is still quite frequently missing. So, pretty much. But I have to give credit where credit is due. And there was a slight improvement. I'm so glad they didn't challenge us. Wait, Route 12, do we have an encounter here yet? Nuzlocke tools, route tracker. Yes, we did have an encounter on Route 12. Okay. So we'll just get the XP for Nina. Might as well use the good rod now that we have it. No reason not to. Alright, what are we fighting? In before shiny. I wish. Well, it's an actual water Pokemon in water, so that's cool. Let's try something else. Not quite what I was looking for. I also can't will-o-wisp that. All right, you know what? Let's try the old rod. Ah, I didn't even think about it. That's what's missing from Scarlet Violet. They don't have a rod system. Well, I guess Sword Shield didn't really either. I do kind of miss the rod system. Alright, give me something I can level on, please. Klefki, that'll do. I should probably look up moveset to be safe. The horse is level 15. I'm not going to get anything for XP. Yeah, I didn't realize either. Until I was like, hey, you know what? Also, what's Klefki's EV yield? Yields 1 defense? Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. The learn set's not going to do much to us here. Especially if we confide. Yeah, I do kind of miss the fishing system. It would make sense too, because some of the Pokemon stay quite deep underwater in Scarlet Violet, right? So you could just fish for the ones that stay super deep underwater. Or they could bring back Dive. That would be interesting. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, I mean, I get what they're going for, but yeah. Hey, Nina, how's it going? How are you? Welcome in. I guess let me give some shout outs real quick. There we go. If you have not checked out Nina or Saturn, please go give their channel a view, and if you enjoy their content, I'd appreciate it if you could drop them a follow, because they're both good friends. So, how are you doing? We named a Pokemon after you yesterday, just so you know. We found this nice Ninetales that just so happened to be really freaking useful for this run. And Rocky was like, name it Nina. I was like, yes, we're naming it Nina. Is finally, out of all of my attempts and Pokemon captures, the only thing so far that has gotten Will-O-Wisp. Like, holy cow, why is it so hard to get a Will-O-Wisp user? Managed to get your iPad connected with the OBS. Hey. Yeah, I saw some stuff in. I don't know if you ever check out like the change list for OBS, but I saw some like iOS specific stuff that they've been optimizing for. So that's pretty cool. How different is it to get it set up with like iPad versus just like a PC? I've never tried to use it on like iOS. This is one of those days I wish kids had a mute button. Fair. Not a problem that I know. Well, okay. Actually, I kind of understand it. When I was going through college, I was broke. No surprise. I mean, that's like, you know, that's the meme, but it's also true. So, as a exchange for rent, I would babysit. So basically, my sister took me in, and then their schedule was complicated because my sister worked third shifts and my brother-in-law worked first shifts. So the only time they can get together and have any time together was, well, in second shift, right? In between. So during first shift, my sister would rest and then I would watch my nephew. And he was quite young. Managed to get a screen mirroring software so I could open a browser window as video source in OBS. Hey. Actually, you should be able to... Okay, well, I know you could do a web source. That's not quite the same as what you're... Yep, I see what you're saying now. Not quite the same. You can also capture a specific... Well, yeah, I guess it's different in iOS. Or not iOS, but like mobile specifically, yeah. I haven't really thought about it for like mobile. I've never tried. No, I have streamed for mobile one time, but I was not doing like a gaming or a software stream. I was doing a longboarding stream, which was nice and fun because I was super shaky. That road was so rough. You can connect the iPhone as a camera, but not the iPad. Huh. You know, I have used a phone as a camera before for OBS when I was doing Osumania because it didn't have a camera attached, so I just USB-C'd my phone and plugged it in as a video source. I guess let's try Good Rod again. The higher levels will make this easier. But the screen mirroring allows to use OBS on Mac or Windows to stream art. Ah, I see. Right. You can basically use more than one device at that point, yeah? Okay, maybe something other than a Typhlosion? I guess I could try surfing. Surfing would give a different set of Pokemon than fishing, I believe. Okay, not a Typhlosion, not a Prinplup. Anything else? Okay, not a Tentacle. Preferably not a Tentacle. Also not that. Okay, let's surf. Let's just surf. Oh, I don't have the surf Pokemon with me. Never mind, I can't surf. I don't really want to go back through the routes either. Your mind is not working in linear mode, so I have more devices since not every device fits my needs every day. Hey, I understand that. I pretty much get away with everything on my PC, but... Oh, come on. Monkey Paw, be more specific. Anything else? Okay, that was a little bit of an exaggeration, admittedly. A little bit. Something I can fight, how about that? And not have to worry about Ninetales going down. How about that? Is that more specific? Like, that is not good. But yeah, I use my phone, but I don't really use my phone for much. Honestly. Mostly, I use my phone when I'm waking up in the morning before I get to my PC. And when I go to bed, after I've shut my PC down. That's pretty much it. Pretty much use my PC for everything else. Of course, besides Switch. But even Switch, I use docked on my PC, and I don't undock it, really. I guess I have a Steam Deck, but I mostly have the Steam Deck for when I take the bath or something like that, because I take it to play in the bath, because I can't really take my PC, right? Windows does not work the way my brain functions, but macOS does not have all the tools I sometimes need. Yeah, I cannot use Mac. Like, I get the appeal behind Mac, and I get, like, the cases that it's useful, but man, it restricts me so much. We also have very different needs. Because, like, I'm doing game development and, you know, robotic development and just software development and modeling and, like, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, Mac is not as good for those sorts of needs. But if you're doing mostly creative stuff, like, say, art, video editing, it's actually not a bad pick. But I do so much custom stuff that, nah, not happening. Okay, let's try the old rod. No, I really don't want to use the old rod. I really want something that I can at least fight. You know what? We found Livani in the next area. Maybe I'll just go to the next route. Mac, you do good for my work. But when I try to do some programming, Mac editors are not really your thing. Yeah. Mac is great for all office uses, which kind of require plug and play. That's the thing, is I don't really use my PC for any office use. Like, I don't even have Microsoft Office or Word installed. I just don't use Excel, I don't use Word, I don't use any of your typical office software. Most of what I use is, well, Visual Studio, Unreal Engine, Unity, Stream stuff, OBS, DaVinci, FL Studio, like, lots and lots of, like, small tools here and there, StreamerBot. I don't really use that many of the, like, office tools, so to speak. As soon as I need to look for files or data structure things, Windows or Linux. Man, I do love me some Linux, but admittedly it needs some improvement before I can daily drive it. It's close actually. The most recent years have gotten good improvements, but there are still a few things in particular that are lacking that prevent me from switching. Linux people are like, no, you can switch, we have it. And I'm like, okay, but I don't want to do that much work for making my UI work. Let's see first, this thing's EV yield. It's attack. I'm not gonna fight it because it's attack yield. I know we can get something better. But I say that as somebody that did daily drive Linux through college. Like, I was one of the only people in my class to daily drive Linux through college. Love to learn how to make simple games with good story. Kind of 2D world like the old Zelda games. There are tons of tutorials on it. If you're making the 2D stuff, it's not even... It's not super complex. Like, the mathematics behind it, the, like, difficult things to do in game engines are not so difficult for 2D. Okay, we're definitely not fighting that. We are most certainly not fighting that. In fact, I think I might even swap out just to run because I don't want to lose. Yeah, let's swap to Cerebi and then we'll swap out. I'll get back to you to recommend the tutorials. Yeah, sure thing. The biggest thing with making 2D games... Okay, so... As a game developer, let me say that, yes... When people say game development is not easy, they are correct. Game development is not easy. That said, I think sometimes, depending on what you're doing, it is very over-exaggerated how difficult it is. Hang on, let me check Gudra's EVs. Gudra yields... also, I need to check the learn set. Special defense. That is perfectly fine. All right. Let's make sure the moveset's okay. Actually, the moveset's pretty good. Because it's 28. 28's Flail, Rain Dance, Dragon Breath, Bide. That's actually really, really good. All right, we're taking this one down. Hey, Rocky, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Well, Link's Awakening is kind of 2D world and a 3D design. Good storytelling is also not easy. That is also very fair. Good storytelling is very difficult. Alright, we're gonna protect Confide strats here. You made / wrote escape room games, which are interactive stories. So it depends on what you want to make with 2D. If you want to do like a visual novel style thing, there's actually a lot of stuff to help you out with visual novel style games where you don't really need... oh my god, it's hydration. All right, who has the most buffer for XP? Yeah, we're out of here. But yeah, if you want to do visual novel stuff, then that's actually not too difficult. Besides the actual art and story, right? But like the development behind is pretty easy with modern engines. You want to do Link's Awakening style stuff? It's definitely not as difficult as it used to be. There's a lot of tools, there's a lot of tutorials, and a lot of stuff to help you build them. But you will have to do some development work for that. But there's a lot of engines out there. There's like Love 2D, there's Unity, there's Unreal Engine, then there's some of the newer emerging ones that I don't particularly like, but I can't completely not recommend them as a 2D engine. Well, my PS5 is currently as useful as a brick, so not the best. Oof, that sucks. I don't really know much about PS5, otherwise I'd recommend some fixes, but, is it like a common issue by chance? Because, like, PS4 had, like, the red light or whatever that was common. I think it was, like, thermal paste wore out or something like that. Still, though, that sucks. Hopefully you're able to get it fixed. If it's like software issue, like OS issue, I might be able to help you. Or at least lead you to the right direction. If it's hardware, then, yeah, I don't know. I can Google it, but that's about the best I got. There we go. Come on, give me a good Pokemon. Give me something. Godot. That's the other engine I was thinking of, Nina. Godot. Personally, unless you are, like, one of the people that are super into Linux and love to program everything themselves and refuse to admit where there are problems, I'd recommend Godot. But if you're not that person, I wouldn't recommend Godot. And this sounds like a really bad take, but that is my take. Even though people will push Godot as hard as people push Linux. Alright, Swalot moveset. I'm about to just challenge Nim later at this rate. What are we, 27? So it should be Body Slam, Encore, Amnesia, and Sludge. We could run it. We could run it. We'll meet soon, then. I'll show you what I'm thinking about. Yeah, sure. I will have some projects starting up soon. Admittedly, I'm not doing anything 2D, but I will have some projects starting up soon. So feel free to ask questions. Don't know. Aside from making a beeping noise when you touch the power button, it's just unresponsive. Sounds like it's a boot issue. Either it could be a couple of things. It could either be software where your bootloader got corrupt or something like that, in which case you probably will be able to fix it via a custom boot drive. I'd have to look it up because I don't know a lot of the specifics on PS5. Or it could be hardware, whether it's a faulty part, incorrect power supply, power voltage to a specific piece, or you could have loose connector, which kind of goes into the power voltage thing, or you could have thermal paste that is worn out, which has been an issue for multiple consoles traditionally, and that is actually probably not that difficult of a fix, but it can be scary if you haven't done it before. I got Encore, that's what it was. Let me give it a quick Google search. Does it beep one time? And then nothing else? I think I'm still Encored. Okay, so some people have hit this before and it just started working after like 20 minutes. Seems like the best common fix is to check booting it into safe mode. Or potentially try a different power cable, but I would start with safe mode. I don't know how to boot PS5 in a safe mode. How to boot PS5 into safe mode. Turn off your console by holding the... You know what? Here, I'll just send this to you. I would give this a try. If it is a safe mode thing, you probably don't need to actually reset anything in software. You just need to boot it once with safe mode and then boot it normally, because it's likely some corrupt boot sector thing, and it'll fix it by just booting it normally and shutting it normally. Generally. Not always, but generally. Source. I've done this stuff. Not on PS5, but in general. Thermal paste could get scary if you haven't done it. Perfect way to put it. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not that difficult of a process to reapply thermal paste, but it is very intimidating. It is very, very intimidating if you've not done it before. At least I find it intimidating. And I've done it a few times, but it's still super simple. You can't boot it into safe mode. It gets one beep, then no more beeps. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably a power thing. So take your power... Okay, make sure it's fully booted down. Hold power button for 3 seconds. Make sure it's booted down, whatever the hard shut-off thing is. Pretty sure it's 3 seconds with PS in general. Pull the power cable, let it set for a bit. Put the power cable back in, try again. Sounds like a lame fix, but just try it. I've seen weirder. Yo, Kai, how's it going? Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Power Gamer Kai? You should add text service to the stream's tags at this rate. I do not mind, though. I do not mind. If you have not checked out Power Gamer Kai, you should definitely go give their content a view. And if you enjoy their content, I'd appreciate it if you could drop them a follow, as they're a good friend. How are you doing today? Gotta love the double shout out. Tech service redeem win. Hey, I do enough tech service at my job, and I'm not even a tech service employee, okay? You know, I won't shout them out like that, but there is somebody that would be much better at tech service than me. That appears in chat sometimes that you probably would all know, but you might not know that they're in tech service, maybe. But I don't know if they want to be bothered, so I won't volunteer them for that. You're good. You was up till like 6 a.m. last night when I had inspiration to rearrange your desk. Hey! Sudden burst of inspiration. Gotta love it. You're being perceived. Don't perceive me. Wait, is your last stream on Twilight Princess? Did you start doing some runs on stream? Let's see if I can remember which way to go. Hey, nice. I'm gonna have to tune in. I've been a little out of it, but yeah, I'll have to tune in. Even the people I normally tune into. Honestly, this week I've just kind of disassociated from like almost everything. And then like stared into space because I was just like, man, I am exhausted. And that's my way of resting. But I'm starting to get back to being a little social again. No pronouns. It reminds me of the no pronouns, just don't refer to me. I've used this meme before. What are your pronouns? I don't have any, just don't refer to me. I mean, I kind of feel in that boat. Simply don't perceive me. Don't perceive me. I do not exist. Do not refer to me. Do not perceive me. Do not recognize my existence. Don't perceive me. I kind of feel in that boat, though, because I don't really feel strongly towards gender. Like, I don't know, it has no bearance or impact on me, I guess is the way to put it. Not that I don't think it's important for people, it just doesn't matter to me personally. I guess it's because I don't really feel related to any gender, so to speak. I just am who I am. There may be words to describe it, but at least to me, they don't matter. That said, that's not how everybody feels, and I know that. And I very much recognize that. No pronouns. Great to read you. Oh god, I've been read. The cosmic horror of being perceived. It seeps into my brain. No. Okay, I'm gonna look this thing's alert set up. Hariyama. XY, what level is it? 32, 32. So, Force Palm, Belly Drum. Please do not use Belly Drum. Smelling Salts and Knockoff. Actually, Knockoff kind of sucks because we have citrus berries across the board. What does Smelling Salts do? It's a physical attack. Doubles against paralyzed targets. Will also cure a paralysis. That's a very interesting move. Okay, well, let's start out with Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Even after burn, that's a lot. Let's protect here. Anyway, I have a dual monitor set up again. The TV fits on the desk. Yo, let's go. Dual monitor is where it's at, pretty much. I mean, I rock tri-monitor, but the moment I switch from single monitor to dual monitor, oh, heck yeah. I'm not certain what to do here. Okay, I need to think about this. That belly drum is really bad. 6 a.m. inspiration is the best inspiration. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, that's when I get some of my best work done, is when I wake up super early. Okay, so he's got Force Palm, Smelling Salts, Knockoff. If I swap, he's more likely to go for Knockoff next turn, assuming I live whatever. Cerebi would guarantee I live this turn, but then I'll lose something next turn. Oh, this is, Alright, for reference, let's check our stats. Good morning, I'm Professor Sycamore's wife, and here to check your adventure. Don't worry, we've caught nothing, and we're doing, well, acceptable. I guess acceptable is the way to state it. Okay, so we healed back about 30, so we went down to about 30, meaning it did around 60 damage at 59 defense. But now it's got triple. So we could say it'll do about 180 at 60 defense. So what's our bulkiest mon? Really, is Leaf. No, Cerebi. Okay. We really have nothing that's defensively bulky, huh? Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna lose something. What do I lose? I think arguably my best play is go to Super Miss. Because if I lose Super Miss, that is the most expendable member of the team. I mean, he misses half the time anyway, so... You can do it. Good morning. It's 9:25 p.m. here. It's 3:25 here, so hey, you're the time zone I'm heading to soon. Well, good afternoon to you. Good evening, good afternoon. I don't know. I never get the difference between those two. What do you lose? Your will to continue? No, I just lose a Pokemon. That burn really did not help that much. Well, I guess it did, because otherwise we would have lost Nina this turn. I guess on the off chance that Super Miss lives, what's Super Miss's defense? So Nina was 59 defense. What's Super Miss? 60. No, he's getting one shot. There's no way he's getting one shot. Okay, here's the predicament. I could go to Celebi, and if I go to Celebi, I live because of the psychic resisting fighting type moves. The downside is that means the next turn he'll go for knockoff, and knockoff will OHKO the entire team, so I have no resist. So what I'm thinking is this turn I go Super Miss, I sack Super Miss, and then I go to Lily and Protect, and then swap to Cerebi to do the resist versus Force Palm. The alternate play would be go to Cerebi, hope to resist Force Palm, and then get hit by knockoff on something, which will definitely take it out. I guess with Super Miss, I at least have a potential to live. It's unlikely, but maybe on a low roll I live. So let's go Super Miss. Thanks for helping me talk that through. This is the inner monologue I have with myself at times. You have got to be kidding me. Well, we're screwed. Alright, I guess I protect this turn. How many power points does Force Palm have? 10. It's 60 base power and it did that much. Heck, your avatar really doesn't convey despair very well. Yeah, right. That's okay. The new program I'm working on, I'm gonna add this to my list right now. I'm gonna have a despair that's like the anime dread that's on their forehead. I will add that to my list at the moment. That's going in. I'm still thinking of a name for the software, but I'm probably gonna call it like the Box Broadcaster. I don't know. I'm just playing with names still. Despair anime graphic and new VTube software. That's in my list now. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. No. Yes. I missed. Alright, I'm sorry, Super Miss. I tried. Yeah, I saw that happen a mile away. God, I really don't want to lose Lily. I should have taken some more time before I swapped. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I said we would lose Super Miss. I said we would lose Super Miss. Okay, so technically, Venusaur also resists fighting. Technically. Yeah, it's in a half joking manner. It's in a half joking manner. I have one option here, but I need to get a little lucky. Do I really want to chance Lily? Lily has been super good. I don't think I have another play. I think I have to risk Lily with Teeter Dance. And Prages, we need to get this confusion. If this doesn't hit, then Lily is most certainly gone. Oh, dear God. There goes Lily. Oh, that's pain. Alright, let's go Mags. I should have went Mags instead of Lily. That's pain, man. That is so much pain. Alright, Confuse Ray and Hope. I guess we'll protect here, and the next turn we'll smoke screen. The good news is that should have been his last Hyper Potion. And that does a ton of damage to him. I don't think swapping buys me anything. I think smoke screen is my best play. Or trying for double protect. Because either way, if he gets through, something goes down. So smokescreen gives me the least chance of him getting through. And we have 4 Pokemon. We have 4 Pokemon. And Nina leveled up. Oh, okay. Another heavy hitter. Not quite as heavy as Hariyama, though. What's Hitmonlee's learn set? I need Nina out because I need Will-O-Wisp. Actually, his moveset's not too bad. It's Mind Reader, High Jump Kick, Feint, Focus Energy. So what we're gonna do is we're going to protect because High Jump Kick will take half his HP here. Oh, he focused energy. Ah, that sucks. Now we go Leaf. Because we resist. High Jump Kick. We hope High Jump Kick misses. Does not miss. And it crit. That's okay. Let's set up... How much did that do? We went down to 40, so that dealt 63. I think we're okay to set up Leech Seed. I think I'd rather set up Sleep Powder, though. There we go. Now let's set up Leech Seed. And I guess we just try to keep him asleep. We'll Growl as well. Growl will be good. Of course he woke up. Well, that Leech Seed is going to go miles here. Sleep Powder again. Please don't crit. Please miss. I guess Mind Reader makes it so he doesn't miss. Okay, no crit though. And we got Sleep. That's good. That's good. This will heal us back to an acceptable range. Well, acceptable enough that we could live a crit. So now we're going to start growling again. The good news is that we're almost to the point we get toxic. Almost. We just need to make it through this gym and the next gym. Which is quite the tall task, but there's a hope. There's a dream. Let's Sleep Powder here. Okay, we're gonna Sleep Powder again next turn. Miss, 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 miss. Okay. And it's a crit. It's okay, we got Sleep back up. Yeah, that focus energy really went far for him. Let's growl one more time. Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't wake from a one-turn wake here. We are in crit range though, so we're gonna swap out now, and we're gonna swap back to Celebi. You're gonna need that. I am going to need that toxic. I am going to need that toxic. I also think after this slaughter, we're gonna go back and level up some because, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more Pokemon. So I think we're about to go level. Not really what I wanted to fight, but I think we'll be able... Oh, we have Will-O-Wisp now. We should be good. We should be good. Okay, hold on. Let me get its moveset. Skiddo moveset. Oh, shoot. Okay, so it's Bulk Up, Seed Bomb, Bulldoze, and Takedown. Alright. As much as I want to go back to Nina at the moment, I'm gonna go to Mags. I'd rather set Will-O-Wisp than rely on Flame Body, but I would rather keep Will-O-Wisp for later than Flame Body. You went for Bulldoze. Why'd you go for Bulldoze? Now I was gonna go for Bulldoze again. Confuse Ray and Hope. Can I just mention how fun I think a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Infinite Fusion would be? Can you imagine a Soul Lock in Infinite Fusion? I don't need to play risky here. Let's smoke screen. Bet. Maybe we'll do that for a fun run. Now we are in crit range, which is unfortunate. But we got Citrus Berry. Okay. Those citrus berries have been so good. Don't bulk up, please. Really, don't. You don't need to bulk up. Please don't bulk up. That is the one thing I beg you not to do. The only change that would need to happen is that you have to catch the first 2 Pokemon of a route and fuse them. Yeah, that would be easy enough. In terms of, like, execution. Alright, we're gonna try to get as many smokescreens set up as we can. 3's not bad, although I don't know if I've gotten 3 on Skiddo. I think I've only gotten 2 on Skiddo. So this would be 3. I can't explain it, but my gut says I need to protect here, so I'm gonna protect. Can make some really cursed fusions. Okay, it'll bust out a confusion this turn, so Confuse Ray. No, it hit. Ah, alright. '61 defense. 61 defense. If we outspeed it, Will-O-Wisp should keep us alive. We also have 3 smokescreens. Monokuma's laughter resonates in my brain. Yes, let's go. Smokescreen miss. Your loss was not in vain, Mags. Your loss was not in vain. Great content, though. There we go. Infinite Nuzlocke, but it's a regular Nuzlocke, and you just continually fuse with the first thing you catch each time. So you only have 1 Pokemon. And it's just an abomination of whatever you get every route. You just always fuse into the same one. Okay, I'm glad I swapped there. This is a rough battle, guys. This is rough. I just lost 3 of my main Pokemon. That's rough. I'm not doing that, but it would be hilarious. I would do it. I would do it. I would do it for fun, honestly. That just sounds like fun. Ugh. I have no doubt that you would do it. That's the problem, right? Zoom. Mm-hmm. That is the problem. I know it. I'm not quite sure how to say your name, but I'll try it. Sasavot? KHP? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Let me know what to call you if you don't mind. Otherwise, I guess I'll just say Sass? Sass? I don't know. Let me know what to call you, please. I'm terrible with names to begin with. Alright, let's box these 3. I really don't want to box these 3. This was pain. Alright, what's the Comarine City? Where do we get Fly? do 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 do. From Professor Sigma. Didn't we already got that one? I think we did. Alright, so we lost Lily. We lost Mags. And we lost Super Miss. Okay, this is taxing. Look at that. I have lost 8 Pokemon this run. I have lost 8. Velta will be good to build up. Talo, maybe? Judgment? Okay, we need to look at things for a minute because we're in a really bad predicament now. This is why I'm not using rare candies, because if you were using rare candies, you would not be in an issue at the moment. So we can get Confide, Trick Room, Embargo, Acrobatics from this town. What about Route 13? What do we get from Route 13? We can get a rare candy if we get Rock Smash on somebody. We get Charge Beam is useless. There's the Kalos power plant, which we will get nothing useful. So we're still TM locked until we get past the power plant. No, actually until we get past Clamont. Alright. I've been looking into Pathfinder. It's very chunky, crunchy, even prickly. It's very different than 5e. It's very, very different than 5e. It's not as simple as 5e. Although I know there's a Pathfinder's 2e. I haven't ran 2e, so I don't know how that is compared to standard Pathfinders. So we need a Pokemon that can learn a status move. Yeah, I've been looking at 2e and it's honestly really nice and fixes the problems you have with 5e. Maybe I'll look into 2e. I don't really know anything about 2e. So not Excadrill. I don't think Rattata learned anything. Yeah, no. Luxio? Maybe Luxio learns Confuse Ray or something like that. At level 28, Luxio learns Swagger. Do 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 do. At 41, Whirlipede learns Toxic, but we're level capped at 37 at the moment. I want to say Kecleon doesn't learn anything, so Luxio will be good because Luxio also knows or has the ability Intimidate. Kecleon could be useful because it gets Substitute. Substitute could be good as well as the type changes. Let's check Burmy. I want to say Burmy didn't really learn anything. Hidden power. Yeah, no, nothing. Literally nothing. It gets 4 moves in its entire learn set. What about Poliwag? We did have to teach Poliwag Surf, but... Nah, Poliwag's gypped. It doesn't get garbage. I'm pretty certain Machamp doesn't get anything. XY, it does not learn anything else from a status move perspective. And the last thing is Leavanny, which does not learn anything. So this is the team we need to work with at the moment. I need you to get to 28 though. That's really unfortunate. Rocky Helmet. Is Rocky Helmet in the game? If so, where do we get it? It is in the game. You get it in Ambrette Town, which sounds familiar. We've been through there. Okay. Where do we get Rocky Helmet from? Rocky Helmet from a girl in the gate to Route 9 after visiting the fossil lab. All right, we have a path forward. It is painful, but we have a path forward. So the first thing we're going to do, as much as I hate to do it, is we're going to teach Burbte Fly. I really don't want to use HM slots, but this is our best option at the moment. So we're going to get rid of Wing Attack for Fly. We're salvaging it. There's still a dream. The dream lives on. Albeit it's painful, but the dream lives on. Wait, what does it have as an item? Oh, nothing. It's just saying it can fly. Okay, okay. Ambrette Town. Let's go get Rocky Helmet. You're going to hate this so much. Okay, so from a girl in the gate to Route 9 after visiting the fossil lab. So this one probably. There we go. There's Rocky Helmet. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Let's go to Camphor Town. This is so stupid. Alright, so let me check one last thing before we do this. So we'll fight a level 31, 33 Team Flare before going into the power plant. Into power plant, we fight a lot of people at 31 through 36. That's a lot of people. Luckily, they only have 2 Mons each, or less. No, one has 3. The last one has 3, but they're 31s. Okay. So, here's the predicament. I need to level these Pokemon up. However, I can't do that without over-leveling my current Pokemon. So, what we're going to do is level everything except our main Pokemon. Everything that I think might become useful. Well, how are we going to do that if we don't have status moves? Well, the short of it is we're going to get status moves slowly. But it's not that simple. We need to put our fastest Pokemon in the front so we can run, which is probably Joltiktok. 41, 31, 55. Who's 55? Yveltal. Yveltal's the fastest. Okay, so Yveltal goes in the front. Now we're going to give an item. We're going to give the Rocky Helmet to the Pokemon in the last slot of our party, which is Zera, the Luxio. Because I did the grinding offline for the levels, I know where I can grind levels at. And Rocky Helmet just so happens to be perfect for grinding levels in this area. You know why? Wait, was I... No, I was Camphor. I was from Camphor. It was this direction. because the Pokemon we're going to be grinding XP against knows Double Slap, and each Double Slap triggers Rocky Helmet individually. Epic Games have 3 free games today. Oh, heck yeah. Well, time to load Epic. So, Parasect is not what we're hunting after. Also, before we start the level grind, I think I will take a very short second to hit the bathroom, and I will be right back. See you guys in just a minute. And we're back. So, what are the 3 free games? So, there's Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics? Huh. Actually, that's kind of cool, because I haven't played the Fallout series. I guess I'll grab these. Fallout's one that I've been meaning to play anyway, so... Let me just casually grab the Epic Games while we grind some XP. Now you understand why I had a shiny Poliwag. This was the area. Because this is the area to grind XP. I guess on the bright side, we'll get to use the Velta now. DDVOCVVMRK, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. There were you. Welcome in. Hey, what is it, Rocky? And the last one, Fallout Tactics. There we go. Okay, could we like get the thing that I'm looking for? And maybe not Poliwag? Maybe I'm being too picky. There is a reason why I want this particular thing. Wait, head over to Steam? Okay, what's on Steam? I can't look at Steam and chat at the same time. Oh wait, yes I can. I'm dumb. I could use my other screen. This is why we have multi-screen monitors or multi-screen layouts. There's something in store? They always do winter sales, and their winter sales are usually pretty good. I have a bunch of stuff on my wish list, but I don't know if I'll spend much money this time. I don't know, I might get a few. Scarlet Nexus is on sale. Hey, Skatebird's on sale. Get Skatebird. Red Dead's on sale. I've heard Red Dead's really good. I'm half tempted to get like Black Flag and do some sort of run in Black Flag. Same with Tales of Arise. I watched somebody stream Tales of Arise. I don't know what I'd do in it though. Final Fantasies are on sale, but they go on sale like every other week. Basically. Zenith, the Last City. I don't remember what this was. Hey, Aura, if you're here, Neo, The World Ends With You is on sale. I'm guessing you already have that. Yo, wait a minute. Artisty's on sale. I should really give that a try then and make sure I want it. That might be worth buying on sale. One of the rare times Rimworld's on sale. Demizia looked really interesting. That's on sale. Slime Rancher 2's on sale. Yay! Yay! I need to get Slime Rancher 2. What are you doing, Rocky? What are you doing? Okay, let me see what this is. Yeah, I forgot how to redeem these. Hold on. I think it's here. Yeah, that's how you do it. It's been so long. Usually I do this by the Humble Bundle. Wait, where do I put that? says it's an invalid code. Okay, someday I will get the Pokemon that I want to fight. Fortunately, this thing does have a low spawn chance, so. And this is why I do grinding off stream. Do 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 do. I guess I could technically fight right on. Nah, it's not worth it. At least not yet. Not till I get Swagger or something. Even then, probably not worth it with this setup. If I had a Leech Seed user, it would be worth it. Again, not worth it. But the rat has some interesting Pokemon, huh? Do 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 do. Wow, I'm getting really garbage luck with this. I think so. There's only really one section to put these in. Unless it's this. Actually, there are a few different places. Where am I supposed to put that one? I tried a couple of them, but none of them seemed to validate it. Once again, not the Pokemon I am looking for. Dum bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba dum da dum bum bum bum. Try again for certain error then because it hadn't been used. Which spot am I supposed to put it in? Because there's multiple spots. Depends on what it is. Come on, give me the Blissey. That's what we're hunting for, is a Blissey. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not manually typing it. I'm just copy pasting. Otherwise, it's too easy to mess up like L's and 1s and I's. Yep, invalid. Product code you entered is not valid. Please double check to see if you mistyped any key. I, L, and 1 can look alike, as can V, Y, and 0 and O. Yeah, this game is being really stubborn about giving me a Blissey. It really does not want me to have a Blissey, huh? Hey, finally a Blissey. Okay. Okay, so now we slowly swap back until we get back to Luxio. Or should I say Zira. And then Rocky Helmet will do its job. Oh, I didn't want. Okay, you know what? We're gonna set something up here. Doop doop doop. Okay, so we're actually going to mute this. There we go. All right, let me put on some Pokemon music. Let's do this OST because I really like this OST. I have to add a source for that. Okay, please hold. Please hold. There we go. And we're gonna speed the game up a little bit because it's moving super slow for doing this sort of stuff. Yes, I did. There we go. It's possible that it's a country-specific code. Not all codes will work in every country. It's also possible that if you didn't copy-paste, that one of the L's, for example, was I or a 1. But either way, I appreciate it. And it doesn't matter. But I really, really appreciate it, honestly. Say, if it doesn't, then feel free to just run it on yours. Also, for Steam, if you want to gift over Steam, generally it is easier to gift. Well, it depends on where you get codes from. But if you're gifting through Steam, it's generally easiest to use the gift function that's built in instead of doing the codes. That said, I get a lot of codes from like Humble Bundle and other things, so those don't really apply because yeah, you can't. Humble Bundle isn't like directly attached to Steam, as well as a lot of other things. But it is possible that it's country locked, depending on where you got the code from. Wait, that's built into the soundtrack? What? Okay. I can't believe they built that into the soundtrack. That's hilarious. I guess I could probably speed this up a little more. Yeah, let's speed it up a little bit more. There we go. That should be a little more tolerable. Fitting music for this part. I haven't heard this soundtrack in quite a while. I think since the last time I played it on stream, whenever that was. It's been some time. I guess we're turning into just chatting now while I farm XP, so... Still gonna give you something for Christmas. This is the least thing I can do. It should be the other way around. You're the mod for me. Speaking of which, have you made a wish list on Steam? Let's see. I forgot how to see this. Yeah, we're not fighting Kigos, that's for sure. I'll check later. I don't remember how to do this. You have not actually. Okay, so there is good reason to do so, actually. Because if you add them to your wish list on Steam, you'll get notified when they go on sale, which is worth it. Because they don't always go on sale on just the specific like winter sales or those sorts of things. Some will go on sale just really randomly throughout the year. Okay, I'm about to modify this Blissey spawn rate. We need a little faster Blissey spawns. Unfortunately, I don't really have a Pokemon to deal with anything other than Blissey. So I am kind of just hoping for Blissey. What is in this soundtrack? This has got to be different than the original. Oh, wait. I guess it was probably limitations of the console at the time where they just built the sound effects in. That still seems very weird, though. But, yeah, actually, Rocky, something that's, I can enjoy doing from time to time is going through people's wish lists to see what new games are coming out or released that I did not catch in my radar. Because sometimes you find some interesting things just by scrolling through people's wish list. Actually, one of the games I just got, I found like that. Which is actually one that might show up on stream, but I decided, yeah, I want to play it normally first, and then decide whether I will challenge it or not. I really wish there was a better way to do this. And this might be something I take offline, honestly. This is like the sort of mindless grinding that I do while playing another game. Basically. Hey, there we go. There's a Blissey. Now I just gotta not run from it. That's why I wanted Rocky Helmet. Because this Blissey is double slap because of the level. And because it's double slap, well, Rocky Helmet goes wild. Rocky, why'd you drop your helmet? I'm just kidding. Also, since Blissey has like no HP, it's great. Or no attack, it's great. Especially after an Intimidate. Look at that damage. Look at that damage from Rocky Helmet. It's so good. It was heavy. That's fair. That's fair. The graphic, what? It makes it look like it's got rocks or something on the top in some of the gens. Yeah, it's like rocks on the top, so I would expect it to be heavy. Well, I guess I don't need these links open while I'm doing this. Alright, one more double slap will do it. There we go. Do. Hey, look, Tay evolved. We got a Swallow now. I guess I should probably heal after each one just to be safe. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I was gonna turn XP Sure on. That's what I was gonna do. Alright. And now we zoom. Zoom. Also, I'm debating what games I'm going to play after getting moved. So if anybody has any suggestions, I'm up for it. Right now, I'm thinking I will do the Soul Lock, and I will do Spyro Wingless as a Is It Possible challenge to start. They will have some extended time to hunt for Twilight Princess, which I need to be hunting on soon. Power Reignited Trilogy, 85.2 hours in the past 2 weeks. Now, I've been playing it casually. I've not been hunting it. I want to get all my achievements before I wipe my save files. I am definitely not an achievement completionist. What are you talking about? Now, actually, part of that time is just static running because I leave it running on my Steam Deck. No, I have it, like, legitimately. I have run pages. You can check them. I haven't added anything to the run pages. Which means I have not been hunting it. Well, also, I'm getting rid of my PS4 before I move, and PS4 is what I had the full 100% Spyro on. So, since I'm getting rid of the disc and stuff, I figured, well, might as well get it on Steam 100% too. Because when I do the wingless run, I'll have to restart my saves. I mean, I can back them up and restore them later, but the short of it is I'll have to delete my save, so. I have Y? Yes, I am playing Y. Although, since it's randomized, it doesn't particularly matter. You can get either one. But yes, I'm playing Y. Well, I guess technically you could say I have... I should have named this thing Y. You know what? You're right. Also, how's it going? Pretty chill. Yeah, I should have named it Y. You're completely correct. Didn't see you catch it. It was... I've had it for a little bit, but I haven't been using it. I don't remember what route I got it on. It was after Gym 2, for sure. But yeah, so basically, because I wiped, it's level time. But leveling is more of a pain than normal because I don't have anything with status moves that can actually level me. Because the few Pokemon I have left with status moves, I can't level more because then they'll outlevel the gym. Problems most people don't have. So you'll love the way that I'm grinding experience. Actually, though, as soon as I find one of these dang Pokemon again. Basically, one of the random things that the randomizer put on this route is Blissies. So, naturally, we're farming Blissies because Blissies give that big stack of XP, and they give HP EVs, which is really nice. But so then it becomes, okay, well, one option would certainly be to stall something out until it struggled. Lamau, that's not happening. I'll restart before I do that. For like 18 levels. Yeah, no, we'll just restart before I grind 18 levels on struggling. It's supposed to be like 10%. Everything on these flowers is 10%. So there's 10 Pokemon that have 10% chance, if I remember correctly. But it does feel like 1% encounter. But yeah, so basically I was like, okay, fine. I don't want to struggle stall, but I don't have anything that can cause a status effect. I can't even confuse anything. So how do we do this without it being pain? Hey, there's a Blissey. So let me show you my strategy of doing this without causing pain. You're gonna love it, and I just got access to this. Well, first off, I make sure everybody gets XP because XP. And then Zera is the one that will take this Blissey down without using status moves still. It's going to be really obvious when you see it. Oh, so now we go to Zera. And please use double slap. Rocky Helmet. We are grinding off of Rocky Helmet. Because I don't have any status moves. So I have resorted to Rocky Helmet. So yeah. I figured we'd turn on the Coliseum soundtrack and just, yeah, casually grind away. I don't have anything really. I have Leer. That's about it. But I have 4 gym badges, so that's a lot further than I've gotten before this point. Oh my god, just use double slap. You were doing so good the last few battles. It missed. Oh, come on. There we go. Sag. Just use the keyboard on your iPad and it's still auto-correcting. Unreal. Maybe that's a sign that you use... Wait, no. I was going to say you Sag too much, but no, because why does it auto-correct to Sadie? What is Sadie? Okay, I can understand correcting to Sag. That would make sense. It's a name, I believe. I guess, yeah, okay, that Sadie. That would make sense. That would make sense. So yeah, we're gonna grind another 13 levels with that Luxray, with the Luxio. And we need 10 with a Veltal. I don't honestly know what else I'm going to put on the team. Probably Kecleon, who needs 6 levels. You spent my day working from home, setting up a Retroid Pocket you given out for Christmas. Hey, I guess they probably do let you work from home for a moment because of the snowstorm, yeah? Well, Winter Storm, I guess, is more appropriate. It's been a process building the ROM library. I would imagine so. It definitely takes a minute to build that up. Well, actually, I don't know about Retroid Pockets, but especially if it's one of the systems that gives you like the what are they called? The preview the game previews and stuff. Not like video, but just like the front cover, whatever it's called. Actually worked my way up, finally getting one work from home day a week now. Hey, nice. I didn't hear that. That's cool. That's cool. Box art. That's it. Yes, box art. I should remember that. I don't know why. I'm lame. I'm lame. Oh well. It's okay. It's only because I haven't had enough tea. Krimasoon. It is Krimasoon. Console pulls box art. Yes. I love the consoles that do that. Uses RetroArch and Android. I see. You probably do quite a lot with RetroArch then. Okay, please use double slap before I run out of leers. There you go. There you go. Hey. Use retro for everything except PSP, N64, and PSX. Man, I was playing PSP game on phone actually, and it emulated surprisingly well on Android. Like way better than I expected on Android. Console caps out at low in GameCube and PS2. I see, I see. So it's not the most processor heavy. Is it handheld? I guess processor or GPU, either way, still. Processing units, heavy, capable, whatever. English is hard today, man. English is hard today. It's $150 device, lol. Looks like a Switch. Ah. I kind of want to look it up now. You know what? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. What did you say it was? It was a Retroid Pocket. Oh, if it's Retroid Pocket, yeah, it's portable. I'm dumb. Okay, Retroid Pocket. Let's see this thing. Oh, that's clean. Yeah, that's real clean. I like that. Yeah, it literally has just a Switch-like interface. That's cool. I'm gonna look into this actually. I might play some, or I might even pick up one. Look up Retroid Pocket 3. RP3 Plus exists and can do mid-range. You bought this a week before it released RP3. Wow, of course. That's how it always works. I'm always hesitant to buy a version of something because I'm like, hey, it's gonna release a new version in like 5 days, and it always does, but still. I'll wait like 5 months and they'll be like, finally, buy it. And immediately release the next thing. Right. Makes a big difference, huh? You get yourself a RP3 Plus or RP4. What can RP4 handle? Or is RP3 Plus better? Bum 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 bum. It's a strange horde of Vespa Queen. Actually, I didn't even see what it said. RP4 isn't out yet. They seem to be on a 6-month cycle, though. Ah, I see, I see. How is the price of the RP3 Plus versus just the regular RP? Because the RP I looked at, I think it said 150. If I on Google results, I think that's what you said too. Was 150. Wait a second, just look it up here. 3 Plus. Oh, I actually have 120 for an RP3. What? Okay, 150 for a 3 Plus as well. Huh. Well, according to Gortroid, I don't know if that's the right site or not. Still, that's pretty good even at 170. Yeah, I guess it just automatically showed me 3 Plus. Just didn't say it in the title. Go Retroid. Ah, that makes more sense. Gortroid. English is my strong suit. I had to buy the SD card and the reader though. That's fair. Get some extra storage on there. That was the first thing I did with Steam Deck was buy an SD. You got jibbed. What happened? Also, by the way, did you get the PS5 running? Or still in the same boat? I don't know if you actually tried anything in the meantime, but curious. No. Rocky said their PS5 stopped working. Pretty chill. How's your PS5 going? No, I know. Bro, I don't have a PS5 yet. Oh, that's what I'm gonna pick up after moving, I think, because I'm selling my PS4 ahead of time. Speaking of which, if anybody wants a PS4 for like $350, it's an extended 1 terabyte with a lot of popular game bundle and some other stuff thrown in. I'm selling all my junk before I move. Bought House Flipper 5 months ago, $30. Now it's 30, or now it's 10. That's not uncommon. That's very, very common. Happens all the time. That's why you wish list items /r/patient gamers, right? No, that's why you wish list items and buy them on sale. Unless you just like need it then. The only time I like budge from that is if I'm gonna stream something. Because if I'm gonna stream something, I'm not gonna wait for it. I'm just gonna stream it. Or if it's something I'm particularly excited about, like Blacktail. I bought Blacktail, and I will probably start it today or tomorrow. Also, a little bit random, but just because I was talking about stuff that I do outside of stream, I guess. Wait, still mad about Elden Ring on release. Simply never finished it. Life hits you in the face like a brick. That's fair. I haven't finished it either. I should finish that. Still hoping for the best for you, man. If I can ever help out, just let me know. But yeah, I haven't finished it either because I did one stream and then went to the hospital and then... I haven't touched it since, I don't think. Would like to see you do the Dark Souls trilogy casually. Maybe I will. I tell you what. When I go full-time off of my job, which is not specifically for content, but for just all the endeavors, when I quit my job, I will do the Dark Souls trilogy on stream. Because then I'll have the time to commit to it. I don't have the time to commit to it until then. Oh, come on. 1 HP, Blissey. 1 HP. Well, the thing is, if I only stream it once a week, and I stream it for like, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours, what's the normal playthrough take? $20 hours though per game, maybe less if you get good. That's fair. Well, yeah, so like, okay, say 60 hours. That puts me at like anywhere between 15 to 30 weeks of streaming it. If I only do it once a week. That said, if I do it more than once a week, then it's a different story, right? But yeah. That's my issue with doing casual playthroughs at the moment. One game per month, that's fair. Yeah, somewhere in there, I think. Actually, no. That's if I get through them at 12 hours. Well, no, if I run 5-hour streams, but I don't always run 5-hour streams, so. What I could do is break it up and just run one at a time instead of running all back to back. I need to look up how long a Kinna playthrough takes, because I might run Kinna on stream. That's one I've got that I've been meaning to play, and I just haven't. I forgot how much this song slaps. Alright, when I get a saxophone again, this is what I'm learning. Dark Cloud 24-hour streams when we do consumable only Dark Cloud. I still want to do that. I think though, if I'm gonna do consumable only, I think I'm gonna do it on Dark Cloud 2 and not 1 for a few reasons. Because 1, in theory, it should be a little bit easier to get items, and 2, there's a little bit less of a limit. Box, did you enjoy Ghost of a Tale? I did really enjoy Ghost of a Tale. If they announce 2, I'll probably play 2 as well. Sad, no Oblivion Wing on Moida. He's like, what is this garbage? Ah, I needed that shower. Showers do help. That makes you happy. It was a good game. Like, I legitimately liked it. And I have recommended it around. Like, it's fun. It's fun. I just have not had time to, like, replay much. Soon. Actually, I will do a, like, year wrap-up summary kind of thing probably next week. Actually, let me double check what dates. Yeah. Like, next week, I'm gonna do a, like, summary of the year and how did everybody's years go and what's your plans for the next year sort of thing. And I will talk about it then, but yeah, I plan to be in a better place soon. Somehow you losing like half your team, made your brain start playing Silvio Rodriguez songs, which are all sad in general. Needed that shower's rest mood. Hey, well, if it increases your spirits, we're not giving up because we don't give up here. That was pretty upsetting though. I'm not gonna lie. That was very disheartening. Because it wouldn't have been as disheartening if I had replacements, but I didn't have replacements. And I still don't have replacements. Que cosa fuera la maza sin cantera, though? I'm sorry for my terrible pronunciation. I try. I did not know how to read that. Well, I guess better. I don't know how to translate that. I only have one thing losing all my teammates reminds me of. Okay. Family. I'm just kidding. Do. Someday, I believe, we will find another Blissey. Honestly, I might pump this up to like 800 speed. This is like 500. I'm kind of surprised my computer is handling it so well. Boom. Oh yeah, but I was mentioning what games would you guys be interested in general next year? Because I'm gonna start hunting runs across the year, not just for the opening bit in February, but across all the way through December. I'm not gonna plan my whole schedule through December, but for the runs that I actually need to spend time hunting off stream, they do take quite a bit of time to hunt off stream, so I'm gonna start on multiple ones, I think. So some new contenders I've thought about is running some type of Assassin's Creed run. Kenna, if you know Kenna. Blacktail, which is a new release that I really want to do. I just want to play it first. Metal Gear Solid. Even though I haven't really done anything like... I guess Remnant would be the closest thing, but not really that close. I guess semi-similar. I don't know, I might do some like Ghost Recon stuff or something. But yeah, I'm curious. What general games would you like to see played? Would you like to see played? How to English? Man, I cannot English today. I just need to stop talking. I'm just gonna pour my tea and not talk. I need some more sencha. That's the issue here. Because I think the two big runs I'm immediately going to plan is going to be the Spyro Is It Possible? Well, I guess I'm not planning that one per se. And the Twilight Princess run. Because I really want to do the Twilight Princess run. Oh my god. My W and R issues are showing so bad today. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There we go. Do. Actually, the sad thing about this run is if we were playing this normally, we would have a cracked team. Like, our team would actually be really amazing to play normally. Do. Also, I will probably go a little short today. I think I'll try to get my levels, and then I'll probably call it after getting my levels. I don't know, I might tackle the first Team Flare grunt or two. So I have a few things I want to get done outside of stream. But I kind of don't want to do the grinding off stream this week. I guess this means that next week we'll be doubling up as well. I'm kind of happy that this continued on, but I was not expecting it to continue on. I was fully prepared to wipe. By being fully prepared, I didn't mean that I was planning to wipe. I just meant that I had generated a new randomization in case I needed it, and was mentally prepared to start back from the starter if I needed to. Well, honestly, since we don't need to start back, I'm even though I've lost 3 members, I'm pretty excited, because that was a rough section of this, and I was fully expecting that section to go horribly. Honestly, it went pretty stellar overall. Yeah, no, we're not learning Endeavor. Man, I kind of want to do this Coliseum run too, but I need to build them. I might just pay somebody to build the mod for me, depending on how much they'd charge. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I should probably be checking levels of some of these Pokemon. I know one of them's gotten up to 32 now. Oh, also, I was gonna say earlier, I was scrubbing back through some of the limit cut footage, and I was trying to rank the bosses in order of difficulty, and I was like, man, I remember Larxene being so intimidating. And I was watching my footage, and it took me all of like 30 minutes to take Larxene down. I was like, what was my strategy? And then my strategy was like, panic! Literally, that was the whole strategy. Panic the whole time. I found a TikTok that completely unrelated to my last statement, and I realized something. Okay, okay. Let's hear it, let's hear it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, come on, let's see it. Double slap. There we go. I've used this spot to grind basically the whole run now. I'm just realizing that. Just shows how good Blissey is to farm XP on, because status only in Arceus was also grinding against Chansey's and Blissey's. So, moral of the story, Chansey and Blissey is what you grind XP on every status only run. So it seems. It describes me. I'm somewhere between chaotic neutral and chaotic stupid. That mean I will set someone on fire, however, whether that someone is me or someone else is yet to be determined. That is fair, that is fair. Somebody will get set on fire. Who it is, I don't know. Is basically what you're saying. Yeah, I'm running at 5 times speed, I think it is. 4 or 5 times speed. It makes the grinding much more bearable, basically. Although the music also runs at the same speed, so we have the Coliseum OST playing in the background. Yeah, so Saturn, basically the short of it is I lost 3 Pokemon against Gym 4, and now I don't have anything else to put on the team in those 3 spots. So we're grinding up levels in the meantime to find something to put in those 3 slots. Yeah, we're playing Coliseum because the Coliseum track just slaps. I love this soundtrack so much. Even though this is probably the weirdest part of the soundtrack, but still. What did I lose? I lost Magmortar, I lost Seismitoad, and I lost Lilligant. It was unfortunate, but that is what it is. I still have Celebi, I still have Venusaur, and I still have... Who was the other one? Ninetales. Do you ever just get distracted? Yes, I do. Frequently. More frequently than you'd think. I do my best to not just randomly zone out on stream, but outside of stream, I actually do zone out a lot. It was a very rough gym. As soon as I saw Belly Drum on Hariyama, I was like, ugh. I was like, we're gonna wipe. I'm honestly just happy we didn't wipe. That Hariyama was scary, man. It went Force Palm, and Force Palm dealt 2/3 of Ninetales' health. After burn. Not before burn, after burn. And I was like, ugh. And then the next turn it clicked Belly Drum, and I was like, ugh. I was like, if there's a god out there, please save me. What was even worse was it had knockoff too. It didn't use knockoff the whole time, but it had knockoff. So if I swapped in Celebi for a resist, it auto lost whatever came out next, or Celebi. Well, I have a less bad feeling term for distractions. Okay. Uh, you know, at least for me, it feels less like it's distraction and more like it's a, how would you call it? I don't know what you call it. It's more like if you think of focus, okay, think of your focus as like a meter, like an MP bar, yeah. Um, it's like the bar just empties, and then I just can't do whatever I'm doing. That's what it feels like to me. It's spontaneous side quest. Oh my god, yes, it's spontaneous side quest. That's branded now, that's branded. We're going on a spontaneous side quest. Actually, Lear plus Swagger's not a bad set. And we can get Flash. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Okay. Oh, I should heal first. I should heal first. Also, Scolipede is almost at level, so we'll level one more time and then box Scolipede and start leveling something else. I may use Scolipede on team, actually, for the resist. You know what, I should be looking at what I'll need for resistance. So, organize boxes. Excadrill would actually be a pretty good resist over, like, Joltik. Poliwag would be a good resist, but we can't take Surf off, unfortunately. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let's see how well Swagger plays along this time. Actually, yeah, Kecleon might wind up being quite good too. Not Growlithe. I forgot, I was so salty when I found this one. Not Growlithe. No, I should just Leer first. That way it'll just double slap with the Rocky Helmet. And then we get Swagger after the Leers. So that was enough of the Leer, so now we Swagger. Hit yourself. Look at that damage. And this turn it probably snaps out. Yep. So now we Swagger. Doom. Hit yourself. Hey. A little bit faster way of dealing with Blissey. Do-do-do. Also, I forgot to mention the other benefit of Blissey, which is the EV part of it. So, if I switch to my party settings on my tracker app, I can see that the HP EVs are getting much higher. So, Blissey specifically is an HP EV farm, on top of being an XP farm. which is really good because we need primarily defense on everything. HP will go a long ways because we'll get Citrus Berry Heal. And unlike defense or special defense, HP is good versus both special and physical attacks. Ideally, I would probably run like 252 HP and 250 defense or special defense on most Pokemon. But at a minimum, the higher we can get the EVs in HP, defense, and SPDEF, the better. Actually, yeah, Yveltal's getting pretty good with HP. Yveltal's already at 119 HP. Do 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 do. Also, how many points you setting at now, Rocky? Out of curiosity. Repeat the question. Now it's just away for a bit in a herd, and I'm curious now. How many points you setting at? I was curious. Unless you're talking about one of the other questions? In which case, I'm not certain, because my memory is terrible. I have the memory of a rock. Do 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 do. There is a young hawk outside. Whenever they cry, the baby chick chirps like calling to them. He thinks it's their mother. Oh no. Do 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 do. 320.6. That is quite up there. Okay, we're gonna swap one of these out now. I guess we might as well level up Jill TikTok the last little bit. You just hit 66.6k? Oh jeez, y'all are getting up there. Don't tell me you're saving for the thing too, Saturn. You're not in the gang that's doing that, are you? Hey, there we go. He's spending points. Now we're good. You're just waiting me for to drop some higher rewards. Ah, fish. KO by fish. See, the difference is I would actually want that many fish IRL. Oh, wait. Lean over to the one that still exists there. Now it's gone. See, you don't know how much fish I actually eat. Fish is basically the only meat that I eat. Sometimes I'll eat other stuff, but it's almost entirely fish. That might sound like an expensive lifestyle, but it's not like I eat fish for every meal. Yeah, we'll get rid of something for any status move at this point. Alright, we're getting close. What level does Luxio evolve? I forgot, honestly. Is it 32? 30. Hey, we're close to evolving. Nice. Also, this particular run is so much easier to grind on than the last few we've done. The last few have been way harder to grind XP on. So basically the short of where we're at with team now. Luxray is another confusion user, and Swagger has decent accuracy. However, raising attack is not particularly great. That said, he's also got Flash, which is quite nice. Yveltal will wind up being quite good as a tank now that we have a few TMs. And Flash plus double team. But it'll mostly be for stalling things at this point. So I think I'll run rest on it if I'm not. Yeah, I'm running rest, so. And then for our 6th member, I'm still up in the air on who I want as 6th member. I guess I might run Whirlipede just for more tankiness. Actually, I should review what's... You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that real quick. I think defense is what I needed, right? Most of my team was not bulky versus defense. So... Organize. So, 61 defense, 74 defense. Yeah, if we could have a higher defense Pokemon, that'd be awesome. I guess Machamp fits that bill. Alright, Machamp, you're back on. You know, Machamp was fairly bulky. We should get access to some other TMs fairly soon, too. Oh yeah, let me pull up the tracker. There we go. What are we in? We're in KW. I don't remember if I pulled you out yet. So yeah, we've got 66 HP EVs on Kecleon, which is quite nice. 30 on Machamp, 48 on Luxio, and 41 on the Yveltal. It's not bad, it's not bad. Alright, just attack me now. Just attack me. Do it! I dare you. Alright, swagger time, since it's not actually attacking us. There we go. And now Zero is evolving. Yay! Let's see where the stats are now. Defense and special defense are mediocre, but it's okay, it's okay. Intimidate is nice, and the moveset's not terrible, so. But now we have one more that hit 34, so they need to go back into boxes. So, organize, who hit 34? Kecleon. I guess I could level up Levani. Yeah, that's got double team. That's probably worth it. We'll play evasion strats. Did they ever release the pink Kecleon in games? Did they? I don't think they've done it in the mainline game. I don't know about the side games. Wait, what are we fighting this? That's not what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know about like Ranger or Mystery Dungeon, but I don't think any of the other games have featured it. Maybe Snap, but I haven't completed Snap, so I can't say. But to my knowledge, it's not been featured in a mainline game. Boom, boom. There we go. There's another Blissey. Come on, Brick, get some XP. I guess I could technically use the same strat I'm doing here with any of the Pokemon to level them up. I wonder if it's worth going ahead and leveling my other stuff up. What do you think? I think it's worth leveling up the rest of the stuff. Hit yourself. Probably in case of emergency needs, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, most of them I won't be able to use, but still. Nobody leveled to 34, right? Yeah, nobody leveled to 34. I guess I can always do the other Pokemon offline. I would like to get the main team up, though, for now. Because the Rocky Helmet strat can be used with any Pokemon. It's not specific to Luxio. Well, Lux right now. It would have been useful to have Evelta leveled earlier, too. You know what? You've convinced me. I think I will. I think I will. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So I gotta figure out exactly how to do the Elite Four. I've heard a few different ways of doing the Elite Four in hardcore Nuzlocks. So I need to research what the common is. I think what I'm leaning towards is I won't level up past the first Elite Four's max level Pokemon. And then after that, whatever I level in there is whatever. Yeah, I've heard some that say you can go in at the champions level, and I'm like, Then I've heard some that are like, you can't level past each individual member's highest level Pokemon, and I'm like, that's a little too micromanaging. Because, like, imagine if they had the same level between each member, and then you leveled one Pokemon up. So you couldn't use it in that battle, but you could use it in the next battle. Like, that's too much micromanaging. Okay, these Poliwags can stop, though. I've seen enough of the Poliwags. You know what, let's look it up real quick. How to handle Elite Four levels, Hardcore Nuzlocke. When entering the Pokemon League, the final Elite Four member, any Pokemon who exceeds the level cap must be given exceed the level cap. During a battle is allowed, you must simply enter with none under or over the mat. Here we go. Nuzlocke University. So they're actually labeling the champion as a different level cap than the Elite Four members. I guess I'll do it that way. So basically, across the Elite Four, I'll only be able to level up 3 times on any given Pokemon. I need to double check level caps for the gyms too, because I think 2 of the gym leaders got their level raised, but not all of them. Because Clement is normally level 37. You know what? Let me add it on my list of things to do. Okay. Come on, use double slap. Stop stalling, Blissey. Stop stalling. That's my job, not your job. Not allowed to stall, Blissey. I am the stall, not you. Do 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 do. All right, now we just pop a bunch of swaggers in here. Wow, it still did nothing to itself. That's hilarious. Hit yourself. There we go. Blissey down. Alright. I guess I'll do the rest of the grinding off stream though. I don't have that much left to do. I guess I'll finish with getting all the Pokemon up. You know what? Let me check level cap real quick though, just to make sure, because 37 is what Nuzlocke University is saying, but that doesn't seem completely right. Because 36 was Ramos for me, and 34 was Karina, which does not line up with what they said. It's not, that's why. I have till 39. Oh, I was making this way harder on myself. I probably need to check the other gym leaders too then. So I can level up an okay amount before the next gym. I thought I only had one level between, but apparently I don't. What was the original level? 42. This one's 46. That's a lot higher, though. It must have multiplied by like 1.1 or something. Well, in that case, let's check Olympia. Original level cap is 48. This is 52. Alright, I guess I'll correct these offline then. Which means the Elite Four cap is probably higher as well. That's both good and bad. That's good and bad. Bad because the higher levels mean they'll probably get better moves, but good because we'll also be bulkier and have more option to level up in the meantime. I guess this means if I can get to 39 before Clement, I'll level to 35 off stream before we go to the Team Flare event. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll level to 35 before Team Flare. All right. Well, let's switch over to the end screen and see who's online to raid. And I will get all of these levels done before next stream. So, who's online? Who do we got? Jindal's playing Biomutant. We haven't seen Jindal in a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Always a pleasure. Aquos. We could raid Aquos. They're playing Destiny 2. Kagan, Laylee, Scoonfox. Lacta's playing Red Dead. Thanks for getting the raid message, Rocky. You know what? I will raid. Let's raid Jindal. We haven't raided Jindal in quite some time, so let's raid Jindal. Also, I personally like Biomutant. It may not have picked up so well, but I quite like Biomutant. So, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be an earlier stream, and we will be switching to Breath of the Wild for the next 2 days. So we will be focusing on no jumping and paragliding for the next 2 days. And for now, we're going to focus on finishing as many shrines as possible, and we'll leave the hardest ones to the end. With that said, we might actually get to those end hardest shrines by the end of Saturday. So if you're interested in seeing the really interesting content from Breath of the Wild, it's a good time to tune in because we're starting to get to the interesting shrines that are quite puzzling for our run. Anyways, If I don't see you again before Christmas, then I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas or a wonderful winter holiday, depending on if you celebrate and what you celebrate. But at a minimum, enjoy some break time, please. And hope you guys had a good time. I certainly did. And I will see you next time.